Right, so these motherfuckers, man, are still breaking in. I just went out for half an hour to the allotment, and as soon as I got back, they're doing the same time exit entry again. My neighbours, Fred and well, Joyce. This morning I went out. As soon as I got back, Joyce was coming out. I went to the allotment today. Just come back, and this black guy was coming out, looking at his phone. So I go into the flat, and once again, the light by my window is turned on, right? And also there was a I have a very sensitive sense of smell. There was a very faint aroma of aftershave and shit like that, right? So these motherfuckers, man, they be breaking in and letting me know. Like they're being gully about it. They're trying to rub it in my face. I guess it's in response to something I did to one of the perps yesterday for targeting me. He gaslighted me, so I gaslighted him. So I guess they're trying to respond to that. But yeah, the light was on. I'm sure I didn't leave it on. I'm gonna have to check every time now that all the lights are off, so I know for sure if I've left the light on. But there's a very faint smell of aftershave, right? And also when I left the to go to the allotment, a guy came down the stairs. Also, some new people have moved upstairs, I think, because they've been doing the noise campaign. There's been constant hammering, noise in general, hammering, banging, etc. Oftentimes to things I do. So I guess they're going all out because I'm moving house in a week or so. So I guess they're going all out on me, to target me. So I don't know if that was the guy that was in the building or not, but it probably was. But I'm pretty certain they've been in. I can feel it. I just got a feeling someone's been in. I could smell a very faint smell of not alcohol, sorry, aftershave, and very faint. And it's not an aftershave I use. So, this is the stuff that they're doing, right? So if anything happens to me, if they poison my food or something, I just want to, put this out there. I'm going to be very careful cooking my food now. I'm going to smell it. Matter of fact, I'll wash it. Check for any injection marks. But this is what these motherfuckers are doing, man. They're breaking in, and they're letting me know psychologically that they're breaking in. Right? I guess what I did yesterday really pissed them off. So now they're taking it to another level. I think also because I noticed this week the targeting has increased quite a lot. I guess because they want to make the most of it, the perps here, before I leave. Now they're, increasing the targeting to this level. But I know I could tell something was wrong with that guy because he looked scared when he came out. Probably the fact there was a knife laying on my bed that didn't give them confidence. But he came in, and so he came out, and he was just looking at his phone. But he didn't even look at me. Like he didn't acknowledge I was there. In honesty, he looked kind of mind controlled. But I detected like a sense of fear, like he was scared all of me. So yeah, still breaking into my flat, gaslighting me, turning my lights on, same light as before, the back light, right? So this is what they're doing. It really is ridiculous. This is the government doing this. Make no mistake about it. This is not some satanic cult. They are satanic, but this is the government that is funding this and running this. Okay? So, you know, this is the shit that they're doing. This is the bullshit that they're doing. Today, target me with the park up as in front of me tactic. They'll drive past and park up, or they'll park up and get out in front of me. You know, or they'll start their cars as I'm walking past, or come out of the house as I'm walking past. You know, this is what they're doing. So, I guess they're making advantage of the fact that I don't have a camera at the moment. I'm gonna have to improvise with some booby traps or something. Because these motherfuckers seem to be able to. And I know they've been messing with my alarms because I've had to put the password in multiple times on my alarms to get them to work. They've done something to my alarms. So, yeah. Breaking into my. Still, the third. Yeah, let me think. No, the second time. They've broken in this week, done something. Right, nothing stolen, nothing. Well, there may have been, but you know they keep turning my lights on. Right, that's what they keep doing. And this is something they did a couple of years ago. I think I mentioned this in my overview. This is something they did a couple of years ago. They come in and they would turn my lights on. Right. Make no mistake, I don't forget what you're doing, and there will be severe consequences for what you're doing in the future. If you think you can just break into my flat and I won't do something back, even now or in the future, you'll learn the hard way that I will. I don't care who you are. You're not going to do this and think that there won't be consequences. It might be in 3 years, 4 years, 1 year, or a few months, but something will happen back. I promise you, for everything that you've tried to do to me. You will regret what you're doing, I assure you. And in the meantime, I'm going to keep, and I'm not talking about no violent stuff, I'm talking about some real stuff. Alright? You'll regret what you're doing. You'll regret it. And I'm going to expose you to my last breath. As long as you keep doing this, I'm going to keep exposing you cowards for what you are. Because you are cowards. You're these snakes. So, yeah, this is what they're doing. Oh, and if I catch anyone coming, if you do this again, right? Nah, because that's what you want, because that's a setup shit. But if I catch you coming out of my door, then I'll kill you. I mean that, I'll kill you. Alright, so you better be very careful in what you're doing. Playing with your life, coming out of my flat. You better not. It's alright coming out the front when I can't prove that you've been in. But if I ever catch you coming out of my flat, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Straight up. That's serious as day and night. Don't let me ever catch. You better be very careful. Don't ever let me catch you coming out of my door or anything like that. That's just a warning to you motherfuckers. And I don't care. I'll go on the run. I don't care. You're gonna if I ever catch one of you motherfuckers coming out of my flat, I'm telling you. You're in for a big surprise. But this is what they're doing. Because they know if I go after that guy, that might not even been the guy that was coming in. Who knows? But probably is. But they're trying to rub it in my face. Because in this program they like to use plausible deniability, like to make you think, maybe it was this, maybe it was that. That's how they do it. They never do anything where it can be directly linked to them. Nothing like that. Well, they do stuff to let you know it's linked to them, but if it's the perp, they're never going to come to your face and say, yeah, I've done this, yeah, I've done that. You know, it's all psychological and smoke and mirrors and shit like that. So yeah, once again, breaking into my property.